Maxo. Got caught by Houston Patrol. Had expired taxes, made dumb shit. It got you locked up, Maxo. Is you stupid or dumb? Are you slow? Got caught with 2 Blicks, know the feds coming strong. You know that I know. Expired tax got you locked up, Maxo. He was with him.
It's the game spitter, y'all. Subscribe, like, share the video so my page can grow. I need 1,000+ likes so the algorithm know. Subscribe to the channel so my YouTube can grow. I'm on list crawlers cause bad page gone. Yeah, I need an alcohol and I ain't paying no required fee cause you ain't finna scam me. All I need is a GFE and a BJ, please. Hey, your boy Maxo got caught up at the light. Got caught up by the Houston PD. Yeah, 2 Blicks on him. He tried to run. He wasn't successful at it. Car wasn't fast enough. If he jumped out on foot, you know he's too big, so he ain't fast enough on foot. So yeah, man, they slapped him with the Blicks. Now I can't say they found it on him, but they found it in the car. The man has 5 tags since May, and like I say, laziness. Not doing a pre-trip. But like what truck drivers gotta do every morning. Not doing your pre-trip. That's what you rappers gotta start understanding y'all gotta do. Doing pre-trips every day. You can't get so high if you smoke or be so in la-la land that you don't be checking your tags. You ain't got nobody around you gonna check the tag, make sure the car's straight, knowing you ride dirty, knowing you're a documented gang member. I don't understand. It's simple. I'm pretty sure you done got DMV letters telling you gotta pay your tag way before it got expired. You at least got 1 letter, not 2. Come on, man. You've been riding like this since May. And yeah, you ain't been pulled over since May, but today was your day. And that day, today, you got locked up with 2 firearms on you. I don't know if somebody else was in the car. I don't know if the car was in your name, but you the one they blame. You understand that? So, knowing the feds, if you're a convicted felon, you're a documented gang member. So, if you're a convicted felon, you know the feds coming. But like I say, I don't know if you can beat it. I don't know if somebody was in the car. I don't know if the car was in your name. I don't know if your fingerprints on the Blicks. But yeah, man, like if you know how you gotta ride. If you know you gotta ride around the city with a dirty weapon. Ride around the city with a dirty weapon. If you know you gotta ride around the city with a dirty weapon, I don't understand. Now they didn't say you was riding around with a stolen firearm. It say unlawful carry. So you may not be a convicted felon. Because it didn't say possession with a firearm by a convicted felon or a stolen firearm by a convicted felon. It just say unlawful carry. Even though you still can be charged with unlawful carry as a convicted felon. It can mean a lot of different things. It can mean, say you're not a felon. You can have a gun in a restricted area. That's unlawful carry. You can have a weapon on you and it's concealed. You ain't got no CCW. That could be unlawful carry. You can have somebody else's weapon on you. It could be clean, but it ain't yours. And you can travel with it out of state. That's what I mean by having a weapon on you. And you ain't got no CCW. Like you got a weapon on you and you out of state and it's not yours. And you need a CCW in that state, that's unlawful carry. You could be a convicted felon. That's an unlawful carry. So it's a lot of different things. But yeah, they charge you with it. But I'm thinking though, if they got you documented as a gang banger, a gang member, that you a convicted felon. Because why would they hit you with an unlawful carry? Ain't no way somebody like you would have the proper paperwork so you can touch your firearms. So that's mighty strange. Like I don't really know his criminal background, so I'm pretty sure they know you in the comments. I don't know comments and buddy a convicted felon. But why would you run? If you're not a convicted felon and Texas gun laws is not strict, it's loose. Why would you run? So that's why I'm thinking you may be a convicted felon or something ain't right with the Blicks. You know what I'm saying? So it's nasty, right? Y'all artists, if y'all know y'all will do a high speed chase, y'all better start making sure y'all in them superchargers. A V, Escalade, Red Eyes, Demons, Cybertrucks, the fast one, CO6 Corvettes. Y'all better make sure y'all in them fast cars. Not just no Hemi. None of that stuff. Come on, man. Like, so if you can't get away or really put that big gap in between y'all, you bound to drizzle out. You bound to drizzle out. Your ass ain't getting away in that big Suburban or that regular, whatever Kia, whatever car you was in, SUV, whatever you was in. It wasn't the fast one, the fastest one. You got to make sure all the cars you in like that. Yeah, man. Cause if not, cause they ain't say they call it helicopters or nothing like that. But like I say, it's other things that can happen. That you can have a fast car, but if traffic, you run into some traffic or you run into a corner or you get jammed up somewhere and you can't really maneuver, yeah, you'll get caught up. You done turn somewhere, you done turn down the wrong street, yeah. So you do have them type of things. I can't say what type of car he was in. I ain't looked at no news clips or nothing like that. But I'm assuming he wasn't in no supercharged type of car. Yeah, so you gotta make sure you know what type of person you is. You know how you ride. Yeah. But the first thing would be make sure them tags straight and them lights and shit like that. Simple shit. Every time you get in the car, you or your crew or whatever, you need to make it seem like you got 20 bricks with you. You gotta drop off some keys. So you gotta make sure everything's straight. Y'all just be jumping in whips, pulling off. I be having 4, 5, 6, 7 whips. That'd be another excuse, man. I got 10 whips. I just jumped in the bitch because I ain't drove it in a minute. Yeah, man. I ain't think the tabs out of date and all this stuff. I got somebody that's supposed to handle that. They ain't know they shit. Now they call the case. You know, they'll say that too, though. So you gotta respect that. Man, I got 6, 7 whips, man. It was just in the front. And I just jumped in it, man. Such supposed to handle that. He ain't know his shit, so, but we're gonna handle that. We're gonna straighten that out, though. Them ain't my Blicks, them such, but yeah, he gonna come down there. I ain't know they was in the car. So why you run then? You wouldn't run. If you got a driver license and you didn't know no Blicks was in the car, you wouldn't run. So that's what they gonna say. Ain't nobody they got a clean record with guns. It's not theirs, and the gun's not dirty. It's just not theirs. They gonna do all that stuff. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So that's nasty work. This situation didn't have to take place. Laziness, not checking. It don't matter if it ain't your car. You supposed to go back there and look at the tag. You supposed to make sure the light's working. You supposed to know, like, hey man, she got dark tint on it. We could get pulled over. You supposed to look at all that stuff. Do your pre-trip. A pre-trip that could take 60 seconds, 30 seconds, 120 seconds can cost you 5 years. If you don't do it, it can cost you 5 years in prison, 7 years. A whole bunch of money to the lawyers. It can have you missing the show. Promoters that booked you for a show, you got to perform tonight or tomorrow, and they'll tell them when you get out. Now you done missed the bad. Now the promoters got to reschedule the show. Come on, man. You're lucky it was one of them days when you was riding with the pack. If you into that, but you got 2 Blicks on you. Yeah, I know. You ain't know the tag was expired and all that shit. You ain't been home to get no mail. Come on, man. You're supposed to have somebody handle that shit, man. No female. All the females you deal with, all your partners. Can't nobody look at the back of the car or the Jeep or whatever SUV and see that the tag is expired. So yeah, man. Like, besides all that, you ain't do nothing wrong. They ain't say you ran no stop sign, no red light, no improper lane change. tail light out, tint too dark, smell gas in the car, none of that. Expired tags. I'm pretty sure you back in everywhere you go, you back in, right? So when you come out the house, the first thing you see is the back of the car. You can't pay attention to the tag. Like, y'all that shell, y'all that so much of a celebrity, y'all can't even look at the tag, make sure it's right. You know how many rappers that got pulled over and caught big charges because some tags, some tint, some traffic violation type of shit, man. Come on, man. Knowing you back in everywhere you go. So you know you see that tag. Y'all so popular and so turned, y'all can't even check the mail. You ain't got nobody to check the mail. All you got to do is have one of your homeboys and stay on top of all paperwork. Stay on top of all tail lights, headlights, all that shit there. Stay on top of that. That's simple, man.
They go ahead and tell Johnny Dan to make you a flawless diamond license plate frame so you can notice it more then, bitch.
Oh, like, all of a sudden you don't never look down. But if you drop that piece of chocolate, that Kit Kat or that Hershey, you drop that chocolate between the seat, you'll be looking down, you'll find that. You can't, you drop that blunt, that backwood, you drop that sack, you'll find that. Yeah, you drop a naked between the seat, you'll look down under the seat to find that. French fry, you'll find that. You drop that barbecue sauce in between the seat, you'll find that. You'll look down, you'll find that lighter that's in between the seat, but when you come outside, you can't look at the tag. You blind to the tag, but you see everything else that hit the ground. Chocolate, nuggets, French fries, a straw, lighter, a sack, cigars, honey packs, rhino peel, perk. Yeah. You remember all that stuff, though. You gotta pay this shit every year. Why you think it didn't change? So, yeah, man, now you got this case over your head. You could beat it, though. Get it dismissed. Let's just hope that Buddy ain't no convicted felon. I don't know. If he is, it's nasty work. Because you got two of them on you. Two of them. So it is what it is on that, man. But what's y'all take on that, man? A lot of these rappers, they don't never make sure they tag straight. We go through this shit over and over and over again. Like, these niggas get a couple of records, couple of songs. They be rappers for 4 or 5 years. They forget how to do normal shit. Like, make sure they tags and everything with the DMV straight. Knowing the DMV send you letters, they give you your warning. They let you know 30 to 60 days prior. Ain't like they send out a letter last minute. Then you had a whole month to get it right. Still ain't get it right. Knowing you a popular rapper, knowing the police gonna get behind you, knowing you probably had dudes with you, knowing you look like a nigga that need to be pulled over because you probably got some gas on you, a gun on you. You look like that, man. Yeah, judge a book by a couple of y'all. Document the game, man. Pull them up. Yeah, man, y'all drop y'all thoughts on that, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all share the video. Y'all follow me on IG, _game_spitter. Donate to the channel, $, the game spitter 704. He was with him. Go.